Start by tapping into the sense of your body, knowing that you are fully present and here, feeling the feet and the legs, feeling the sits bone, the back, the shoulders, the elbows, hands, scanning the belly, the chest, the neck, just knowing that you're alive as you come up through the face and the head. If you like, you can close your eyes. If you do, keep them open, keep them fixated on something in front of you. Trust yourself throughout the practice, making sure you honor your body and respect your body. We are going to do a few poses today. We're going to hold those poses and meditate within those poses. Our goal will be to experience our body in a different position than just sitting straight looking in front of us. Also, before I ring the bowl, I want you to just start to tap into the sound of your breath. Noticing how your breath rises and falls. Be here, be present. No need to force the breath to be a certain way. Cultivate a sense of appreciation around the breath. And just tap into that rhythm. I'm going to ring the singing bowl. I want you to listen to the very last vibration of the bowl. Continue to breathe in and out. As you're hearing your breath in this space, I also want you to listen for sounds around you. And try to find something that gives you a sense of peace. Being fully aware of the space that you're sharing with the world around you. Breathing in and out. Ground your feet. We're going to bring our attention to our feet. I want you to ground your feet into the floor underneath you. Wiggle the toes and then let them relax. Allow your feet to be about hips width apart so that your legs have a little bit of space to breathe. Coming up through the body, feel that your sits bone is grounded. If you have to adjust it a little bit, tuck in that belly, breathing in and out. We're going to take our hands and we're going to allow them to extend out to the sides of us, allowing fingertips to press against the wall. Imagine that they are touching the wall. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Notice the way the bicep and the tricep, that upper part of the arm and the muscles, help you to maintain this position. Press those into the elbow, and from the elbow, I want you to feel like you're pressing into the forearm, and from the forearm into the wrists, and from the wrists into the fingertips. You may feel a little bit of fatigue here, but what I invite you to do instead of succumbing to the fatigue is breathe into that space. Breathe into the shoulders and the arms and try to use the core to help you stay up a little bit more. Squeeze the belly, lifting up through the rib cage into the chest. Imagine your arms are spread wide like eagle wings. Breathing in and out, allow those fingertips to really, really press the length of those wings, spread out, soaring high in the sky. Notice what helps you to stay here. If you are having this visual of a image of you in the sky, notice what parts of the body help you to maintain your flight. Inhale and breathe. And I want you to sky flip those hands and go up towards the top of the clouds. Allow the fingertips to rise up. Look up, gaze up, back bend the body. Allow the sun to shine bright. Breathing in and out. Allow that part to keep you up. Wings expanded fully. Imagine that the wings start at the bottoms of your feet and that your fingertips is where they end. And then allow those hands to slowly come down, steady movement. I know you want to just let the arms come down, but allow your arms to be steady and smooth, following the rhythm of your breath. As you're breathing in and out, let the hands come down by your sides and let them just hang heavy, letting gravity come to your arms, arms hanging heavy. This is as if you're coming down to land from the sky. You're letting your wings relax. Feel the full sensation of the space around you. Try not to just pay attention to your arms, but also to the way your body feels within the space. And while you're here, notice any sounds. Notice any smells that may come to your nose. See if you can taste anything as well. It might be neutral, but just see what that's like. Try to relax a little bit more in the body, noticing how the touch of the body is in relationship to the air. Is it cool? Is it warm? And as your attention comes back to your arms that you just expanded, do you feel the blood rush down to the fingertips? Breathing in and out. Just be conscious and aware of the breath. Moment by moment. You take 2 more deep inhalations in, as deep as you like. Try not to judge it. Just breathe. We're going to take our arms and extend them back out once again. Feel the strength inside the arms, the difference this time from the last. You can take your right hand and wiggle the right fingertips and bring that right hand in front of you. And take that right hand and place it onto the left shoulder. Breathe in and out and just notice the sensation of the fingertips on the shoulder. Right hand to the left shoulder. You're going to take your left fingertips, wiggle them, bring them in front of you, and go underneath that arm. You're going to come into what's called an eagle pose. But if you can't do the full eagle pose, you're going to stay like this. You're going to lift up those elbows and bring them out in front of you, holding on to the shoulders. almost like you're hugging yourself. And while you are hugging yourself, I want you to just get a sense of what that feels like, that touch, that sensation of wrapping your arms around yourself. Try to keep the elbows up off the chest though. You want to be able to breathe. You don't want to place the weight from the elbows onto the chest and the heart. Take another 2 or 3 breaths in and then take the hands, if it's in your practice, and come into ego pose. Ego pose is when you grip your thumb in your hand and they almost face one another. Some people's ego poses look like this. Some people stay like this. It's your choice. But it's up to you to not judge yourself here. Get into the habit of trying new things from a curious place and accepting yourself as you go into that space, however you are. You're going to lift up those elbows. If your arms are crossed and you're hugging yourself, you're going to still lift up the elbows. And then you're going to lean forward. Okay, so you're just leaning forward. Elbows are on your thigh. Drop the chin to the chest. And look through that little space that's like a triangle and just breathe there and try to really let the nape of your neck fall heavy. And if you're hugging yourself, it looks similar. You're holding on though to those shoulders. If you're hugging yourself, you're really pulling those shoulder blades apart. Where if you're doing eagle pose, the pose itself pulls the shoulder blades apart. So it's one and the same thing, it's just a different way. Breathing in and out. No forcing and no tension. Keep breathing. Now, as you're here, allow the belly to just press against the thighs, noticing how the belly kind of pushes forward and bulges. And then on the exhale, it soaks in and the navel touches the spine. And here's an opportunity to really breathe into that sensation, noticing this rhythm of breath, the up and down motion. Just fall into that rhythm, listening to your breath, being one with your body, feeling the experience of the pose so that you know that you're inside your body right now, present and alive. This is not a pose for autopilot. This is a pose for being fully present. You're going to slowly start to rise up, but you're going to squeeze from the core, lifting up that belly. Then you're going to lift up those shoulders. You're going to lift up the elbows. The fingertips are either going to stay remained clasped together in eagle, or they're going to stay on your shoulders. So the fingertips don't move. It's just the elbows, and the shoulders help guide the elbows up. And take a big breath in here and just feel the fullness of that breath come down your mid-back body if possible. The mid-back doesn't get a lot of attention, so this is a way to really breathe into that mid-back. And that's also an area where your lungs kind of connect to the body. You always think of the lungs in the front of the body, but we actually have lungs. Our lungs actually travel to our backs too. Slowly undo the arms, extend them out to the sides, fingertips wide open, eagle wings spread. Gently, we're going to slowly lower the arms down, feeling each nook and cranny of our muscles and our bones. Breathing in and out as we lower. Stay right where you are. Try not to adjust yourself or your hair or your clothes. So if you sit up a little bit taller, that's fine, but be very intentional about the reason why you're adjusting yourself to sit up taller. Is it to breathe in deeper? And then, if so, allow that reaction to be to breathe in deeper. Inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, I am relaxing my body. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, relaxing. These moments of rest are very important in between the pose, just as the moments of rest in between each breath are important. Feel yourself here in this space of transition and see if you can come into peace with this transition, knowing that it's not perfect. One side is different than the other, maybe a little lopsided. But when you practice this peace, it starts to allow you to practice peace in other parts of your life. Breathing in and out. Slowly, arms are going to rise once again, extending our wings out, eagle wings to each side of the planet. That's how big our wings are. Wiggle the left fingertips and bring that hand in front of you. Sit up a little bit taller in your spine, lifting out of your seat. Take those left fingertips now and place it on the right shoulder. And really just feel those fingertips press into the shoulder, maybe even grip the shoulder just a little bit. Keep breathing. Then you're going to take your right hand and you're going to bring it out in front of you and go underneath. So we're doing the other side of our body this time. Again, we're going to start out with this hug. Before we go anywhere, we do want to lift the hug a little bit off our chest. Like I said before, we don't want to let the weight fall. We want to allow ourselves to still be strong in our spine. We're holding our arms up, breathing in and out. Feel the sense of compassion and love that comes from hugging yourself and the warmth thereof, too. There's something about hugs that are just amazing. If it's in your practice, remember you can stay just like this. But if it's in your practice, you can try to go for eagle. Remember, your eagle is going to look different. There's no eagle in the world that's the same as any other eagle, right? So allow your eagle pose to be what it is. Either way, lift up those elbows off of the chest. Drop the chin into the chest so that you're looking through that. I'll just bend backwards a little bit so you can see it. So you're looking through that triangle. Your chin is tucked into the chest and you're going to start to lean forward. And you're just going to pause here. Again, resting those elbows down on those legs. Chin into the chest. Doesn't matter if you're an eagle or you're hugged. Make sure you're breathing and you're just relaxing. Your legs and your feet should be strong and secure in the ground underneath you. If you want your legs together, you can have them together. If you want them separate, you can have them separate. That's your choice. You're going to get a little bit of a different sensation through each breath as you do it, but you can gradually move to what works best for your body. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, letting go. Feel each breath and sensation just take over. Let the weight fall into your elbows, and from your elbows into either your thigh or into the air, wherever you are. And just pause here for a few moments, focusing on the breath. Belly rises and falls. No need to force. Adjust yourself as necessary. And just be. We have a tendency to rush through our days and do things just so quickly. Now is an opportunity to rest and to hold and to pause and reflect. We're going to slowly start to lift up our bellies. Remember, we're lifting our bellies first, squeezing from the core, then we're starting to rise up. We're going to lift up those elbows towards the ceiling, chin into the chest. You can be an eagle, or you can still be hugging yourself. I'm showing the hug this time when last time I showed the eagle. So go based off of what you feel like is best for you. And you can switch it up on either side too. That's your choice. We're going to slowly come back to center. Hug ourselves for a few moments or stay in eagle a few moments longer. And then gently extend those arms out. We're going to take those arms and we're going to press them back like we're coming behind us. If you like, you can stay just like this in what's like a runner's lunge. Or you can take your hands and you can interlace the fingers behind you, your choice. Or you can just leave your hands on your back body. Those are your modifications. But breathe in and out. You want to be able to invert a little bit from all that work that you've done. And then come back to center. Notice the body and how it feels now. Again, don't rush. Give yourself the ability to really embrace that pause in between. There's power in the pause. A whole bunch of goodies there too, like restoration and reflection, resilience, wisdom, discernment. When we pause, there's a lot afforded to us. The last thing we're gonna do, and we're gonna extend out our legs this time. We're gonna take our foot, right? So our right foot is gonna come out in front of us, and then we're gonna take our left and cross it on top. Okay? And then you're gonna just lean forward, pressing the belly towards the chest, letting the hands come down by the side or holding on to your chair, your choice. And this is one of my favorite meditative poses. This pose here, it allows you to just be at ease. Let the weight fall gradually. There's no need to be flexible. A little goes a long way. Chin tucks down to the chest. If you can, close the eyes. Toes should be waving hello to you. The heels should be on the ground. And then you can relax the ankles. Breathing in and out. Still again, noticing the way the breath rocks the body and how it can soothe the body. Anytime the mind wanders, just simply bring it back to the breath. Bring your attention also to your legs, maybe, and feel the full stretch in the hamstrings. Feel your body and just notice how the change in pose can change a lot about how you feel, both before and after and during. This is just gentle. And if you can let go a little bit more, let go. Nowhere to go, nothing to do but ride the wave of breath. I'm going to slowly start to rise up. Belly first, chest, then neck, and head. Breathing in and out. Bring your feet back to that neutral position, right? And we want to do the other side. Breathing in and out. Just notice the way the body feels from one side to the other. We're going to take our left foot and bring it out in front of us this time. And then take our right and cross it on top. Feet are flexed, so heel is down on the ground, toes are waving hello. Breathing in and out. Sit up in your seat first. Just I dare you to try it before you lean forward. So you get that extra length in your chest, from your chest up, belly up through the chest, and then chin to the chest, and then lean forward. You're going to feel the stretch now on the other leg more than you did last time. Let the shoulder blades fall apart from one another. It's like your eagle wings are now just hanging heavy by your side, like you're leaning forward, and the wings have nothing controlling them. They're just there. You see that they don't break. See that they're still in one piece. There's no ideal way for you to have your arms. Do what works best for your body. Breathing in and out, ride the rhythm of breath. Make sure you can hear your breath. Take about 2 more breaths here and get ready to use that core to come back up. Belly, chest, and head. Adjust yourself as you come back up to sitting. Breathe in and out and take notice of the full sensation of your body here. Scanning up from the toes to the crown of the head, just noticing the way you feel now compared to when you first started the class. See if you can maybe smile and breathe into the rhythm of that breath. Really appreciating that pause for the rest of the class. Keep breathing. And while you do this, thank yourself for a job well done. You didn't have to come today, but you did. Breathing in and out. Show honor to the body by just saying thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to ring the singing bowl. You're welcome to continue to meditate as long as you like after this video ends. Take all part or none of this class with you. Thank you and namaste. May you be blessed and have a beautiful day.